Before we begin this powerful prayer for our children, I want to invite you to leave in the comments the names of your children, grandchildren, or special children you wish to bless. Let's form a chain of faith and intercession, placing each name in God's hands. Today, we will unite in a powerful prayer, especially focused on our children. They are a divine gift, and as parents and guardians, we have the mission to protect and guide them on their paths. Imagine God telling us that He is always by our side, especially in moments of uncertainty and worry about our little ones. Every day we face challenges that may seem insurmountable, but we are assured that through prayer we can transform these situations. Our children are constantly growing and learning from each experience. It is essential that we are attentive and support them on their journeys. When we look around, we realize that the world can be a difficult place. Negative influences can subtly enter their lives, and it is our duty to surround them with love and protection. Prayer becomes a powerful tool to help us equip our children with strength and discernment in the face of adversity. We need to cry out for divine direction so they can make wise and just decisions. Through prayer, we can invoke God's presence over our children's lives, asking that they be guided by solid principles. By doing this, we are also strengthening our own role as spiritual guides. In every situation, from the small difficulties of everyday life to the great challenges, prayer provides a firm foundation. It is important to remember that prayer is not just an act of asking, but also a moment of listening. When we pray for our children, we should be open to receiving the guidance that God wishes to give us. Many times, He speaks to us through our instincts, our emotions, and even through other people. Be attentive to the messages that come from the Lord. Furthermore, it is essential to involve our children in this prayer process. Teaching them the importance of talking to God from an early age is a gift that will shape their lives. By cultivating this practice, we are preparing them to face the world with confidence and faith. May we, together, create an environment where prayer and spirituality are part of our family's daily lives. We will continue to cry out for protection and divine blessing over our children. May God's light illuminate their paths, and may they grow in grace and love. Dear children, know that the love I have for you is immeasurable, and I will always be here to guide you. In every challenge you face, I want you to feel my presence by your side, offering support and comfort. When difficulties arise, remember that you are not alone. You can always count on me. My desire is for you to feel safe and loved, even in life's storms. Throughout your journey, it is natural to encounter difficult choices. Therefore, I ask that you seek wisdom in everything you do. When you turn to me in prayer, you open your lives to understanding and discernment. May your hearts always be willing to hear my voice, for I will guide you along paths of peace and fulfillment. Trust your instincts, for they are often reflections of my guidance. If at any moment you feel lost or confused, remember that I am your refuge. You have the right to seek comfort and courage in me. Prayer is a bridge that connects us, and through it, you can express your insecurities and longings. Do not hesitate to bring your worries. I am here to listen and care for you. Together, we can face any challenge that life presents. In the relationships you cultivate, I hope you find sincere friendship and mutual support. I ask that you be mindful of what surrounds you and choose those who encourage you to grow. Prayer is a way to strengthen these bonds, allowing true friendship to flourish in your lives. May you always remember the importance of surrounding yourselves with people who share the same values and principles. As you develop, I want you to feel free to dream big. Do not be afraid to pursue your passions and goals, for I am by your side every step of the way. The path may not always be easy, but determination and faith can take you to incredible places. Believe that each of you has a special purpose, and together, we can work to fulfill that purpose. Remember that gratitude should be a constant practice in your lives. Thank for the small and big blessings you receive daily. This will not only help you focus on the good things, but will also connect you to me in a profound way. Gratitude is a powerful reminder that even in difficult times, there are always reasons to celebrate and reflect on what truly matters. In moments of joy, do not forget to share your accomplishments with me. Celebrate every step taken, every victory achieved, no matter how small it may seem. Joy is a gift that should be shared, and I rejoice with each one. May your lives be filled with moments of genuine happiness, and may you always have a grateful heart. Finally, I want you to know that I never lose faith. Even when you make mistakes, remember that each of them is a learning opportunity. Life is a journey of growth and transformation, and I am here to support you at every stage of the way. Never stop getting up, learning, and moving forward. I am always by your side, loving you unconditionally. It is essential for you to create daily moments to connect with me through prayer. This practice does not need to be long or elaborate, but it should be sincere and from the heart. Set aside time in your routine, whether in the morning, at dusk, or before sleeping. These moments are precious and provide a safe space for you to open up, reflect, and find inner peace. Prayer is a dialogue, a moment in which you can express your emotions, concerns, and hope. When you feel overwhelmed, do not hesitate to share your worries. Life can be challenging, and it is natural for doubts and uncertainties to arise. By bringing them to me in prayer, you are allowing those concerns to be alleviated. This act of surrender is a way of acknowledging that not everything is under your control, and that it is possible to find comfort in knowing that I am here to help. In every word, in every thought, there is a space for vulnerability and the strength that comes from faith. Additionally, prayer is a wonderful opportunity to express gratitude. Do not forget to recognize the blessings that surround your lives, even the subtlest one. A simple thank you for the day that has passed, for your health, for the people you love can transform your perspective. Gratitude has the power to illuminate the darkest moments and brings new energy to everyday challenges. By cultivating this habit, you become more aware of the wonders you already possess. The practice of prayer can also be a moment of reflection on the relationships you nurture. By praying for your friends and family, you not only strengthen those bonds but also manifest love and compassion. Connection with others is a vital part of life, and prayer can be a powerful way to send good energies and intention. May your hearts be open to send blessings to those around you, recognizing the importance of each person in your life. Another valuable aspect of prayer is its role as a source of inspiration and motivation. By sharing your dreams and aspirations, you open space for divine light to illuminate your paths. Remember that the courage to move forward often comes from a place of faith. When you feel discouraged, turn to me and ask for clarity and strength. I will be by your side, guiding you toward what is best for you. Meditation and contemplation can also complement prayer. By allowing yourselves moments of silence and introspection, you create a fertile environment to hear your inner voice. Tranquility brings clarity and can reveal answers that were hidden. Engage in practices that connect you even more to this spiritual dimension, whether through reading inspiring texts, music, or nature. Each of these elements can enrich your prayer experience. The power of prayer also extends to the community. When you pray together, you unite in intention and purpose. The collective strength is immeasurable, and the energy generated in a group of people connecting in faith can create significant changes. I encourage you to participate in prayer moments with your friends or in community groups. This exchange enriches the experience and strengthens the bonds that unite you. Finally, remember that prayer is a continuous journey. It is not just about words, but about a journey of growth and discovery. Each day presents new opportunities to connect, reflect, and strengthen your faith. May this practice become an essential part of your lives, bringing peace, love, and understanding. With every step, you are drawing closer to me and to yourselves, discovering the depth of this special relationship. Faith is a transformative force that can open doors to experiences of peace and prosperity. When you allow yourselves to believe, even in the most challenging situations, you create a space for the divine to manifest in your life. This trust extends not only to moments of joy but also to periods of uncertainty, where faith becomes a solid anchor amid storm. By believing that there is a greater purpose in every challenge, you find the encouragement to move forward, knowing that each step is guided by a light that never dims. The act of trusting in God is, in fact, an invitation for Him to lead your paths. This trust is a daily exercise that requires surrender and a willingness to accept that you will not always understand what unfolds around you. By handing over your worries and anxieties, you create space for happiness to settle in your hearts. It is a reminder that, regardless of the circumstances, there is a greater force watching over you, always ready to offer direction and clarity. This relationship of trust is not just an act of faith, but a practice that reflects how you perceive the world and the interactions you cultivate. Moreover, trusting in God also means recognizing the importance of timing. Each of you has a unique rhythm, and the answers to your prayers may not arrive as planned. This should not generate frustration, but rather patience and hope. As you wait, be open to the learning that each moment brings. This active expectation can be a source of strength that renews your determination to move forward. The regular practice of connecting with the divine helps create a routine that favors introspection and inner peace. These moments of pause are essential for you to refine your goals and align your actions with what you truly desire. By allowing yourselves this time, you not only help yourselves but also benefit those around you, radiating a positive energy that encourages and inspires others to do the same. Gratitude, in turn, is a vital aspect of this journey. When you express recognition for the small and large blessings, you open yourselves to receive even more. This attitude transforms the way you see life, allowing abundance to become a tangible reality. Gratitude generates a positive cycle, where the more you give thanks, the more reasons you have to feel grateful. This shift in perspective is one of the greatest gifts that faith can offer. Additionally, when you pray for your loved ones, you create a network of love and support that extends beyond yourselves. This gesture of kindness is a reminder that we are all interconnected and that each prayer is a seed planted in another person's heart. By wishing well for others, you strengthen relationships and promote an environment of solidarity and compassion, which are essential for building healthy and happy community. Prayer can also serve as a source of motivation. When you share your dreams and aspirations, you become more aware of the goals you wish to achieve. This awareness is powerful, as by verbalizing your desires, you manifest the intention to realize them. The courage that arises from this practice is rooted in the certainty that you are being guided toward what is best for your life. Meditation and contemplation can complement the practice of prayer, providing moments of silence that favor connection with the inner self. These moments of tranquility are fundamental for hearing the voice that is often drowned out by the rush of daily life. By allowing yourselves to experience this peace, you not only connect with your essence but also open the door to intuition, which can offer valuable answers and direction in times of indecision. Through communal prayer, the strength of collective intentions becomes evident. This union of hearts and minds creates a powerful environment of love and mutual support. By coming together in prayer, you not only strengthen your own faith but also become part of something greater, where each voice intertwines in a powerful cry for change and hope. This collective practice is a living expression of the belief that, together, you are stronger, capable of facing any challenge life presents. In this new dawn, I thank you for the gift of a day that begins, for the light that breaks on the horizon, and for the opportunities that arise. Each ray of sun is a reminder of the beauty of creation, a testament to the love that permeates life. As I open my eyes to the world, I am filled with a sense of gratitude for all that surrounds me, the lush nature, the fresh air I breathe, and the relationships I cultivate. May I always recognize the greatness of what surrounds me and value the small things that often go unnoticed. I ask, at this moment, for the renewal of my strength, that courage may settle in my heart, and that wisdom may illuminate each step I take. May I find in adversities the resilience needed to transform challenges into lessons. May courage not be the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite. May wisdom guide me in decisions that reflect not only what I want, but what is best for me and those around me. Reflecting on my journey, I wish to be an instrument of love and kindness. May my actions be guided by a pure intention, and may my gaze always be directed toward the good of others. May I be a beacon of hope, someone who brings comfort and smiles to those I encounter. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, has the potential to transform lives, and may I never underestimate the impact I can have on the world around me. In each interaction, may I bring the message of compassion and empathy. May I know how to listen attentively, offer support, and be present for those in need. May I remember that often what someone else needs is just a listening ear or a kind gesture. May I radiate this positive energy, creating an environment where people feel valued and loved. May the beauty of creation not only inspire me but also remind me of the responsibility I have to care for the world in which I live. May I be a guardian of nature, respecting and protecting the resources offered. May my gratitude be reflected in concrete actions that promote preservation and respect for life in all its forms. In moments of doubt, may I find clarity in prayer and reflection. May the connection with the divine offer me the peace that I often seek amid chaos. May I know that even in the darkest hours, the light of hope never goes out. May I allow myself to be guided by this light, following the path that leads me to the fulfillment of my dreams and the accomplishment of my mission. I also ask for the strength to face the difficulties that may arise. May each obstacle be an opportunity for growth, and may I have the courage to confront challenges with an open heart. May I learn to see the beauty in the struggle, recognizing that the journey is often as important as the final destination. May I never lose sight of the value of persistence and determination. When I look at others, may I see reflected in each of us the same divine spark. May I understand that we are all connected, and that the love I offer to others is, in fact, a reflection of the love I also receive. May I nurture healthy and meaningful relationships, building bonds that go beyond superficiality, and may I always seek to be an unconditional support in the lives of those I love. May my journey be marked by inner growth and the constant pursuit of becoming a better version of myself. May I be willing to learn, to evolve, and to transform, always with an open heart and a receptive mind. May the wisdom I seek be present in every choice I make, guiding me toward the path of light and love. Each day is a new opportunity to start over, to be grateful, and to make a difference. May I embrace this chance with enthusiasm and a generous spirit, always remembering that by acting with love and kindness, I contribute to a better, fairer, and more harmonious world. The beauty of creation reveals itself in every detail that surrounds us, from the grandeur of the mountains to the delicacy of a flower. These divine manifestations are constant invitations to appreciation and reverence. As I contemplate nature, I am reminded that each element has a purpose, a place in the grand plan. Each dawn brings the promise of renewal and the opportunity to see the world with new eyes, valuing the harmony that exists among all beings. Cultivating gratitude is a daily exercise, especially when I face challenges. Even in difficulties, there are lessons to be learned, and each obstacle can be a door to growth. I thank you for the lessons that life offers me, even when they come disguised as pain. May I look at each adverse situation as an opportunity for strengthening and learning, recognizing that adversity is often the fertile ground where resilience blooms. Gratitude is not limited to moments of joy but finds space even in the shadows of life. It is in times of uncertainty that I must remember the blessings I have already received. Each challenge can reveal a new facet of my being, a capability I was unaware of. May I nurture a spirit of gratitude that transcends circumstances, allowing my hope to bloom even in dark times. Human relationships are also an invaluable source of blessings. Each person I encounter brings with them a lesson, a story, an opportunity for connection. May I value the presence of others in my life, recognizing the importance of each interaction. May I commit to being a loyal friend, a supportive partner, and an attentive listener. True gratitude is reflected in how I relate to those I love, and may I never forget to express my appreciation for them. The act of recognizing and valuing the little things is essential. Sometimes, the rush of daily life makes me lose sight of what truly matters. May I find time to pause and observe, to marvel at the small miracles that happen around me. A smile, a gesture of affection, or even a moment of silence can be sources of great joy. May I never underestimate the power of these small things that make life richer and more meaningful. Blessed am I to have the capacity to reflect and learn. May I open my heart to the wisdom that comes from experiences, whether through successes or failures. Each step of the journey should be an opportunity for reflection, an invitation to grow. May I allow myself to be vulnerable, recognizing that it is in vulnerability that I find true strength. Difficulties often bring a veil that covers the blessings. May I have the sensitivity to see beyond the challenges, always seeking the positive in every situation. This perspective will allow me not only to overcome challenges but also to inspire others to do the same. May my life be a testimony of overcoming and hope, a reminder that light can be found even in the darkest moments. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, teaches us about cycles and renewals. May I learn from the earth, which renews itself with each season, and may I also embrace changes with an open heart. May I see transformations as part of the journey, accepting that life is a constant flow of ups and downs. This acceptance can bring peace, allowing me to live fully, without unnecessary resistances. The practice of gratitude should be a constant, a mantra that guides my steps. May I always seek to be grateful not only for the great achievements but also for the small victories of everyday life. Each breath is a gift, each moment is a chance to start anew. May I never lose sight of this truth, allowing gratitude to permeate every aspect of my life. In times of restlessness and anguish, it is essential to remember that there is a greater being who cares for us. By placing my anxieties in His hands, I feel a relief that transforms my spirit. May I be able to surrender every concern, every fear, and every challenge, knowing the peace that comes from surrender. This surrender is not a sign of weakness, but of trust in a divine plan that, many times, I cannot fully comprehend. When decisions weigh on me, may I seek wisdom that transcends human understanding. May my mind be open to receive discernment and clarity, allowing me to choose the path that best aligns with the purposes that have been designated to me. In making decisions, may I always consider not only my well-being but also the impact my choices have on those around me. The protection of my loved ones is a constant concern in my heart. May I intercede for them, asking that they be kept safe from all adversities. May the forces surrounding them be enveloped in love and security, guiding them in every step they take. When I look at those I love, may I recognize the responsibility of being a pillar of support, a beacon of light in moments of darkness. In times of uncertainty, may I learn to cultivate patience. Life often requires us to wait, to trust in divine timing, and that even when the answer is not immediate, the certainty that everything is under control should be my comfort. May I remember that waiting can be an invitation to grow, an opportunity to strengthen my faith and resilience. The challenges I face are not just tests but also opportunities to expand my understanding of love and compassion. May I look at each difficulty as a chance to develop empathy, not just for myself but also for others. May my experiences be a bridge to understanding and solidarity, allowing me to connect more deeply with those who share their struggles. In every prayer, may I express my concerns, but may I also remember to give thanks. To thank for the lessons that life provides me, for the people who surround me, and for the small joys that often go unnoticed. May my gratitude not be limited to what I consider positive, but may I learn to be thankful even for the difficulties that shape and transform me. May I seek serenity amid chaos, allowing trust in God to calm my heart. When the world around me seems to crumble, may I find refuge in the certainty that I am being guided. May this trust reflect in my actions, inspiring those who observe me to also seek the peace that comes from faith. Vulnerability is an essential part of the human experience. May I open my heart, allowing fragility to become a source of strength. By recognizing my limitations, may I also make space for divine wisdom to flow into my life. May I not be afraid to seek help, to share my struggles, and to allow myself to be supported by the grace that surrounds me. In the intercessions I make, may I never lose sight of the importance of love and compassion. May each request I raise be accompanied by a genuine desire to see others prosper. May I be a channel of blessings, encouraging and supporting those who need encouragement. Every act of kindness becomes a reflection of the divine love that resides within me. The beauty of love reveals itself in its ability to unite and strengthen. May I always seek to promote unity among those I love, encouraging dialogues and understandings that foster harmony. May my life be a testimony of the strength that comes from collaboration and mutual support, reminding us that we are all part of a greater whole. The practice of daily prayer is one of the most powerful ways to strengthen our spiritual connection. By dedicating a moment of our day to turn toward the sacred, we create a space for introspection and inner growth. This habit not only helps us center our thoughts, but also allows us to hear the inner voice that is often drowned out by the hustle and bustle of daily life. In that silence, we find clarity and renewal of strength guiding us on our journey. When we cultivate prayer as a ritual, we nourish our faith. This act of turning to the divine invites us to reflect on our values and beliefs, solidifying the spiritual foundation that sustains us. Prayer becomes an anchor in times of storm, a constant reminder that we are connected to something greater than ourselves. This intimate relationship with the sacred offers us not only comfort but also the certainty that we are not alone in our struggles. Prayer is also a means of deepening spiritual communion with others. When we unite in prayer, we create bonds that transcend words. This collective practice promotes a sense of belonging and solidarity, reminding us that we are part of a community that shares hopes, fears, and joy. Interceding for one another strengthens love and empathy, allowing us to grow together in faith. When we dedicate time to prayer, it is important that our approach is sincere and humble. May we open our hearts and surrender to vulnerability, allowing our weaknesses to be transformed into strength. By recognizing our limitations, we make space for divine grace to enter our lives, guiding us and illuminating our path. This surrender allows us to face challenges with courage, knowing that we do not carry the burden alone. The regular practice of prayer also teaches us about the importance of gratitude. Each moment of reflection offers us the opportunity to recognize the blessings that we often take for granted. To thank for what we have and for the lessons learned along the journey helps us cultivate a more positive and hopeful perspective. This attitude of gratitude not only transforms the way we see the world, but also encourages us to share this light with others. In times of challenge, may prayer become our shield. When life presents us with difficulties, it is through prayer that we find the strength needed to persevere. It offers us a space to vent, a place where we can express our pain and at the same time seek comfort and hope. May we remember that each tribulation is an opportunity to grow and learn, and that prayer is the channel that connects us to divine love and wisdom. We must also consider the impact that our prayers can have on the world around us. By invoking blessings not only for ourselves but also for those around us, we expand the reach of divine love. Our intentions can transform into concrete actions that promote peace and justice. Every word spoken in prayer can serve as a catalyst for change, inspiring us to act with kindness and compassion. In the silence of prayer, we find the opportunity to rediscover ourselves. This moment of introspection allows us to reflect on our lives, our relationships, and our purpose. When we confront our inner truths, we are challenged to evolve and align more fully with who we truly are. Prayer thus becomes a vehicle for personal transformation, guiding us toward authenticity. As we continue to integrate prayer into our daily routine, may we also be a reflection of that love and light we seek. May our actions, words, and thoughts be a testimony of what is lived within us. By allowing spirituality to permeate all aspects of our lives, we not only benefit individually but also contribute to building a more loving and compassionate world. The search for the presence of God is a personal journey that requires dedication and continuous reflection. Each of us is invited to explore the depth of this relationship, allowing spirituality to guide our decisions and behaviors. By connecting with the sacred, we open our hearts to transformation, letting divine light illuminate even the darkest corners of our lives. This practice of daily prayer should not be seen merely as a duty, but as a privilege. By turning to the divine, we create a space of renewal that goes beyond words. It is an invitation to dive into tranquility and find answers that are often hidden within us. May we cultivate this practice with the intention of drawing ever closer to the divine essence that resides in us and around us. As we reflect on the importance of sharing this message of hope, we are reminded of the power our experiences have to touch the lives of others. When we speak of the strength we find in prayer, we inspire those around us to seek their own relationship with the sacred. Sharing this journey not only strengthens our faith but also creates a network of spiritual support that unites us in search of a common purpose. Prayer is not an isolated act. It is a practice that resonates within the community. Every time we intercede for someone, even in thought, we contribute to an environment of love and solidarity. May we encourage one another, remembering that together we are stronger and that the power of collective prayer can bring significant changes in our lives and in the lives of those around us. Furthermore, the willingness to engage in daily prayer encourages us to live with purpose and intention. By dedicating time to reflect and connect with God, we are challenged to act in ways that reflect this connection. This daily commitment drives us to act with greater compassion and to seek justice in our interactions, creating a positive impact in our community. May we always remember that prayer is an open path to dialogue with the divine. As we become more aware of our relationship with God, we can cultivate a fuller and more meaningful life. Each day, may our prayers be sincere, and may we surrender to the experience, trusting that the presence of God will manifest in our lives in surprising ways. Finally, may the practice of prayer lead us to a state of constant gratitude. Each moment of connection with the sacred is an opportunity to recognize the blessings bestowed upon us. By expressing our gratitude, we become more aware of the love that surrounds us, and this awareness motivates us to share that light with the world. May this practice become a beacon guiding our steps, promoting a cycle of love and hope that radiates beyond ourselves. We conclude this moment with a message of hope and encouragement. May each of you carry this reflection into your daily lives, allowing spirituality to illuminate your decisions and relationships. Remember that each small prayer, each sincere intention, has the power to transform not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. If you felt touched by this message, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel. Together, let's create a community of faith and support, where we can grow and inspire one another. Let's close with enthusiasm. May the divine light continue to shine in your hearts, guiding you in every step of this wonderful journey. May peace and hope always be with you. Until the next video.